You know, I was wondering to myself, what if like you put all of Jordan Peele's movies up against each other and they had to like fight it out? What would the intros be like? Alright, everybody, we're here to find out one thing and one thing only. Which of these movies is Jordan Peele's best of his first three movies? And it's time! And right here, we have the 2017 hit film that everyone loves so much. It's still regarded as one of the best horror films of the 2010s, and even walked away with an Oscar nomination. Actually, three Oscar nominations and an Oscar win for Jordan Peele, and that is Get Out. And in this corner, we have the 2019 hit that everyone regards as their favorite Jordan Peele film, the one that makes me very scared to be around any set of twins, and that is Us. And to my right, we have the newcomer, who's here to prove themselves. They just came out today, and boy, are they ready for a fight. And that is Nope. And those are our fighters. Who's gonna win? We'll go back to the new Steve that saw Nope because this was recorded beforehand. Alright, everybody, so today we're here to talk about the one, the only, Jordan Peele. He came out with a new movie today, and it is titled Nope. I love saying it like that, sorry if you get annoyed by it, but I just think it's great. And this movie, along with other Jordan Peele movies, is also just fantastic. It's so good, so funny. There's a lot of just great moments in here, but more than anything, this movie is way different than the other two. Like, the other two, you can kind of see some similarities with its messaging, and I think they'll probably be more out there once I rewatch this one a bunch of times like I have the other ones, but this movie is still absolutely incredible in many, many different ways. One of the biggest being, I think Jordan Peele must have got a larger budget on this. I'll have to confirm that in my little research I'll do probably afterward because I just got out of seeing it, but there were so many just amazing shots in this movie. If you can see it in IMAX, do so because that's what I did, and the shots are phenomenal. Just the sweeping landscapes of like the California Western ranch area, so cool. And I don't think this is really a spoiler because it's in the trailers, but spoiler alert, kind of, but not really. This movie is about alien invasions, which the other ones are kind of more subdued and humans being the villain and a little bit supernatural in Us, but I think this one is by far the most out there for sure, and it feels like an alien invasion movie, like through and through, like Close Encounters, a bunch of other ones that aren't coming to mind right now, but I'm a fan of the horror genre and the creature feature type thing, and this movie just does that so well. You can tell that Jordan Peele is a massive horror fan, and he just nails it with this. He had more money and he used it all to his advantage. It all looks beautiful. The dialogue is hilarious. The chemistry between Daniel Kaluuya and Keke Palmer is fantastic. The whole cast is extraordinary. Everyone knocks it out of the park, but Jordan Peele does a fantastic job with his characters all of the time, and this is no exception. An example of that with Daniel Kaluuya, yes, he's been in a Jordan Peele movie, but he feels nothing like Chris from Get Out. It's a whole new character, and they're so layered, and they have so much going on, and with this movie, like I said, it doesn't have as much of like out there messages, but there's definitely themes of like generational upkeep or kind of just keeping with tradition as well as trying to live up to the generational standards that you may have even set for yourself more than the other people have set it for you. But there's a lot going on here that I think a lot of people are going to really enjoy. I will say if you're a Jordan Peele fan who likes the thrillers more than the horror, I don't know if this one will be fully for you just because, like I said, he leans into the creature feature. It does get a little bit more violent than the other movies in my opinion, and I think it was really to its benefit. The effects look phenomenal, but they do get a little graphic and a little dark at times. Not too graphic in my opinion. Nothing like slaughter or anything like slasher like, but it definitely gets a little bloody sometimes. So I wouldn't take really young kids to see this by any means, but if you're a little squeamish by horror, maybe check out some trailers and I don't know, go at your own risk, I'll say. But anyway, it's a great movie compared to the other two. They're all 5-star films. Jordan Peele is a 5-star filmmaker so far. 3 for 3, fantastic. I mean, I saw Us twice on opening weekend and I saw it in the drive-in, so I saw it 3 times theatrically. Saw Get Out once in theaters, once in the drive-in, and I plan on seeing this one again because it was fantastic. Like I said, if you can see it in IMAX, do it. I want to rank them so badly, and I'll have to think about it a little bit more, but Nope is definitely fighting for that top spot. I mean, they're all fighting for the top spot. It's Jordan Peele, but right now with my rankings, because I did watch the first 2 movies this morning, even though I say first 2, it's just his first 2 movies. They're not connected whatsoever, but I honestly think Us might be my favorite. This morning I thought Get Out was the runaway, but Us is just so fantastic with all of those characters, and Lupita Nyong'o should have gotten an Oscar for that movie because she was fantastic in both of her roles, and everyone did great with both of their roles, but her specifically with all her dialogue and just the way she spoke and mannerisms, everything. That's an acting clinic she put on there, and if you want to be an actor, you need to watch that movie just to see how great she is, but I digress. It's a fantastic movie. Get Out as well, just a fantastic movie. We got introduced to Daniel Kaluuya for the most part, and all of those different characters in there were all really crazy and zany, and Jordan Peele's writing is by far his biggest strength, as well as just the way he captures tension and all of his horror and the comedy in there. Jordan Peele's writing with comedy is perfect. I mean, he started in Mad TV, he had the Key and Peele show, and this dude just doesn't miss when it comes to comedy. He cracks me up all the time, and his horror is just the same. He's a fantastic filmmaker. He inspires me every day to try to do anything just because he's so great at all of it, but he's an awesome filmmaker. I would check out any of these movies, but if you can this weekend, go check out Nope because it's a 5-star movie for me. I think it's going to be a 5-star movie for a lot of people. It's going to be a huge, huge movie for people, and I hope everybody goes to see it like I think they will because it deserves to be seen on the big screen. The spectacle alone, it's by far his biggest movie, and if you can see it in IMAX, I'll say it again, see it on the biggest screen possible. It's so great. But anyway, that's my review for Nope, and what did you think about it? Or what is your favorite Jordan Peele movie or your rankings? Put them in the comments. I'd love to chat with you. And if you want to share this with your friends, you're thinking about going to see a movie this weekend, share it with them. I'd love for them to subscribe to the channel too, and you should too. And if you want to hear some more of my thoughts and all my long-form thoughts, check out my podcast with Adam Donato, The Adam and Steve Show. I'll link it somewhere in the description, and check it out. We had 3 episodes. The last one we talked about Thor Love and Thunder, and we argued about it because we didn't necessarily agree, even though we had the same ranking on Letterboxd. But check it out if you want to. Subscribe to all my stuff, and just thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.